Book Monster Mitch in a different location. Sorry for the delay in the recording. Like I said, I'm in a different location. I'm actually in my living room instead of my office by my computer. I'm recording this video on my Kindle, so if the recording looks a little different, that's why, like I said, in the living room and off the Kindle, so yeah. Sorry also for the delay in uploading videos. Computer issues have been ongoing, so I just rather not fool with it too much for the time being. But other than that, this video is mainly to tell you, my viewers, that not sorry that I have not been reading The Stand, although I would like to and do intend to in my lifetime. But as you may remember in a couple of past videos, I picked up Christopher Ruocchio's Sun Eater series on digital Kindle format. So I've been reading the first book of that, which is Empire of Silence. Currently I'm on page 69. That's the beginning of chapter 6, the first page of the 6th chapter. Not even 10% into the book. I believe it's like 8%, so right under 10%. What can I add to the discussion on Sun Eater that hasn't already been talked about or, said on YouTube? The only thing I can and will say is I'm enjoying it. This isn't my first go around with it. This is really my second attempt with it. And that is because when just 4 books were out, Empire of Silence up to Kingdoms of Death or Death Kingdom, correct me in the comments or eventually I'll get to it. I don't believe the 5th book was out yet. I believe it was due out relatively soon from when I had the first 4 books. That being said, I had read up to chapter 20 or 21 in Empire of Silence, but that was probably 3-4 years ago, give or take. So this is kind of a reread, but not really. I'm remembering bits and pieces from that first attempt as of now, but I'm basically looking at it with a fresh a fresh pair of eyes. So, like I said, I'm enjoying it. It's a slow pace, slow burn, but hey, that's going to pay off in the end, I'm sure. So, yeah, like I said, I do intend to read The Stand, the book by Stephen King. I don't know why I had to clarify that, but yeah, Stephen King's The Stand. I do intend to read that. And maybe I'll attempt, in between the Sun Eater or in between Sun Eater reads or when I feel up to reading a little bit Stephen King here or there, I'll read a little bit of The Stand as I go along with Sun Eater. Actually, I've sort of done that. I did get up to chapter 2 in The Stand so far as of this recording. So, as far as Discovery by J.A.J. Minton, the family over at the channel Talking Story, I believe I'm on chapter 8 of that. Currently, that just got stalled. That in The Stand stalled when I started Sun Eater. I did not want to do that, but I kind of knew that would happen. So, therefore, it just fell that way. The dominoes, the cards fell that way. Fortunately, unfortunately, as I've stated on the channel many times thus far, I'm a mood reader, whatever I'm in the mood to read at the moment. That's what I grab. Right now it's Sun Eater. Tomorrow it may be The Stand. Next day it may be a classic novel. Who knows? But anyway, other than that, I have been watching Stranger Things on Netflix. I know, again, I'm late to the party on that. I've sort of said that already on Facebook, but, so yeah, as of this recording, I'm on episode 6 of season 1. I believe I have 10 minutes or so of that episode currently, so that's pretty much all I've been up to since my last recording. For right now, I believe this is the format, this is the way I'll go about recording videos. Sorry for the setting and the lighting, particularly the lighting, and the angle. I know when I'm recording on the computer, I'm straight on. I have to prop up the Kindle so I can look into the camera. So I'm not dead on like I am on my computer. I'm sorry for that. That's just the way it has to be. I'll try to tweak it and work with it the best I can for optimal viewing and recording. But let me know down in the comments, what have you been reading? What have you been watching? Hey, I've been playing a little bit on PS5. I forgot to mention that as well. I'm still working my way through Lego Hobbit and Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. There again, switch back and forth, whatever I'm in the mood for. So that's everything pretty much in a nutshell here with Book Monster. Like I said, let me know some things you've been reading, watching, playing, just doing in life. So I'll let you go here. As always, take care, love each other and yourselves, and stay warm, especially right now with this colder weather. I know here in my area of Louisiana, it's supposed to be a cold weekend coming. I'm recording this roughly around 3 in the afternoon, Louisiana Standard Time on Friday, January 30th. So, yeah. Thank you. Have a good day, good evening, all that, like I just said. And I'll talk to you guys soon.